Good morning and welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy and today we are going to be doing something just a tad bit different. Today I am going to be answering a commonly asked question. Will I use my Cricut machine enough to justify the price? And I am telling you, yes ma'am, yes sir, you will. And today I'm going to show you some home hacks to justify that. So I wanted to say thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you seeing my brand and wanting to work with me. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into these home hacks. All right, our first one, y'all. Okay, so this is the inside of my pantry door, and it has these two panels on the top and the bottom. So we're gonna start off by cleaning it. Then we're gonna use some painter's tape, and I'm gonna paint the outside I'm gonna tape off the outside of the panel. And I'm just using regular painter's tape. You could get that at Dollar Tree, at your hardware store, it does not matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way around. I don't care about the lip inside. Now I'm taking, this is just a chalk paint from Dollar Tree. And at first I try to be super neat with it, and I'm going up, down. Then as I get to the side, your girl gets a little smarter, and then I just get the brush and just kind of swipe it on down. Just swap it on down and around and all over. So I'm starting off this way, and then I'm gonna get my sponge roller, okay? Sponge roller. And I'm using this to apply it because I don't want the brush strokes on my chalkboard because it would just add too much texture. So I chose to use the sponge roller, and we're gonna give the top and the bottom 2 coats of this chalk paint. And you guys, I've used this chalk paint before and it works very, very well. Of course, Everett had to come and check out what mom was doing, of course. Okay, so just showing you that we're doing the bottom now. And I did let this thoroughly dry overnight, so 24 hours before I come and season it. So now I'm just measuring this out. I'm doing the width and the height, and then we're gonna take these measurements over to our Cricut. So I am in design space. Sorry about this, you guys. My screen recording on my Mac wouldn't transfer for some reason. So I selected a square. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it in the bottom left corner. And we're gonna change the size to 14.5 by 24. And then we're going to minimize our screen so that we can see the entire box, so bottom left. So that's exactly the inside of our panel. There's no guesswork. That's the inside of your panel, that's what it looks like. Then I'm gonna head over to the design images, and I'm just searching grocery list. Now you guys, seriously, this is so awesome because if you're not a crafty person, if you're not super creative, you can type in endless amounts of stuff in the Design Access Design Studio and tons of stuff comes on, and you literally are just clicking, pasting, cutting. So I'm getting something else. I search menu now and comes out with today's menu, Eat It or Starve, which I thought was so funny. And we're gonna use that for the bottom. So I'm just unlocking it right there just so I can kind of resize it. And then that's what it's gonna look like on the inside of my panel door. So we go over to the right side. I'm gonna hide the box because we don't wanna cut the box out. I just wanna cut my words out. And then we are going to press make it, and it will cut these for us. And bam, done. So we are gonna come over here and season, and you season your chalkboard so you don't stain it. Now I'm showing this, you guys, to you because we spend so much money on chalkboards and these crazy organizational tools when you can make them yourself so easily by just cutting out some vinyl, a little chalkboard paint. It just saves you money in the long run when you want to do these things to your home. And so I'm finishing this up. I didn't show you guys the design I did on the bottom, but I will show it to you in a minute. Now just taking a wet paper towel, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up here. You could also use baby wipes, work very well. Then I'm gonna take this. Now my idea for this, y'all, my kids always know when I'm cooking because that's when they want to bother me the most. And I thought this would be so cute. It says, let your imagination run wild. And I was like, this would be a great time for them I'd be like, here's some chalk, go play. And they can draw on here. You could have them practice their name, do a little bit of math. And let me tell you, this kept them busy for an hour.
Do pink.
Okay.
Oh, that's green, your favorite color.
Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Down here. That's your guys' section. Yep.
But not that.
Not that section. This section is yours.
Mommy didn't know.
Oh, is that a heart?
For you.
Thank you, love. So like I said, you guys, like Everly and Everett stayed on this for an hour and a half drawing. So not only is it something to help you organize your life, it's something to help entertain your kids, which I absolutely love. So now I'm just finishing putting our permanent vinyl on here. And I love too, you guys, that this is like, it's hidden. It's not on the outside. It's nice. It's enclosed, so nobody has to see it, especially as time wears on and you start using the chalkboard more and more and it gets kind of, you know, a little dirty and worn. Nobody's going to see that. So it's for your eyes only, which I like. And like I said, it keeps the kids entertained. So let's check out how this looks. I hope this gave you some inspiration on some fun ways that you can use your Cricut and know that like it's not just for crafts. It could be for home, it could be for decor, organization. Possibilities are endless. So for this one, you guys, all I did was type in some letters and I'm cutting them out. That is it. That's as simple as it goes. And now I'm in our bathroom and I don't know about you, but I have to yell every single time for my kids, wash your hands. Might as well clean the doorknob while we're at it. So all I did was type in wash your hands. No, seriously. And cut that out with some permanent vinyl. And we're going to put this on our door. So we don't have to buy a sign. We don't have to go out of the house. I'm going to make this cute little decor piece, and I don't know where I went, you guys. I want you guys to watch this door forever, obviously. And we're going to go ahead and stick that on any day now. Any day now. Are you guys still here with me? Any day now. Okay, it's fine. You guys, we're getting there. I'm obviously just peeling the vinyl. There we go. Off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stick this on here. And you guys, this will last so long. Okay, this will last you until you decide you need to take it off. But I love it. It's there. I decided this text so that the kids it's readable for the kids. You can also use really pretty cursive as well. And you can stick things like this on your mirror, plastic, wood, doesn't matter. And I just thought you guys would like to see how cute this is. Look at, wash your hands. No, seriously. And I think it's just humorous. Like if you have like guests over or anything like that, it's kind of funny. And just to show you that the unicorn is strong in our life, there it is. All right, y'all, you saw a couple of my home hacks using my Cricut machine already. And like I said, we're here today to talk about if you're going to use that machine enough to justify spending the price. And I am here to tell you that you don't just have to have a wood sign business. You don't have to have a crafting business. You don't have to have any of those things to justify using the Cricut, because seriously, you can use it in your everyday life for so many things. And that's what I wanted to show you in this video, whether that be the Cricut Maker, the Cricut Joy, the Explorer, whatever it may be, you can use this every day for so many things, and it saves you money in the long run. As a mom, I use it so often on so many things, which I will show you in this video. So with that said, you guys, I hope you are still watching and you're going with me into these next set of home hacks using your Cricut machine. So let's keep crafting, y'all. Okay, so these I'm super excited about. I have to give a big shout out to my girlfriend, Lisa Christopher, because she helped me out with this so much. So you guys, I'm not a pro. Like this is only maybe my second time using heat transfer vinyl. You don't have to be a pro. You don't have to be an avid crafter. Like I'm learning right here with you, okay? So I am taking butcher paper. I'm gonna take 2 sheets and I'm putting one on our mat. You can also use a towel if you don't have a mat. I'm gonna repurpose these pillowcases that I bought last summer. And I'm gonna go ahead and lay this on down. I'm gonna take my Cricut Easy Press, and I am going to kind of rub it. I'm going to kind of prep the burlap pillowcase by basically ironing it out, if you could say that. So we're gonna set that to the side. And these come in different sizes. So there's this size, I believe a size larger, and then they have a mini, which is awesome. And you guys, you don't need everything all at once, you know, save your money and, you know, add to the collection as time goes by. So this is pattern heat transfer vinyl, and I'm gonna stick that on. We are going to, you can see the time right there. It's at 3:10 for 20 seconds. Hold it down. And then we have to pick that up after, and we have to move it down so that it covers all of the image that we cut out. Now, after this, seriously, Lisa helped me because I was like, I have not used this before. We peel it off, and then we're going to place that butcher paper. I have 2 layers of butcher paper back on top of it, and we're gonna repeat the same step. So a little bit above, hold it down for the 20 seconds, and this counts it down for you. You don't have to do any work here. And then you're gonna move it back down again. And this is gonna kind of just set that heat transfer vinyl right there. Now, I love this little hack because you can buy a 4-pack of burlap pillowcases on Amazon for $10. I'll link it down in the description box. And you can double side these. And I don't know about you, but pillowcases add up, especially if you change them seasonally. So it's like, save that money that you would buy on that stuff, put it towards something like your machine, because you are going to use it on things like this. And now that Lisa taught me how to do this, now I'm like, oh man, I want to go back and put images on all of the reverse sides of my seasonal pillowcases. I mean, why not? They're blanks anyways. So you guys, these are so easy to create. And like I said, a lot of the stuff like the easy press and stuff like that, save your coin, add it as time goes on. You know, there's other ways of also applying it, but the easy press is super nice to have. All right, you guys, that was it for these pillowcases. Easy peasy, right? I also, to make them look really new, I took one of these furniture shavers and got all of those hard lint balls off of my pillowcase, so that really, when you look at them, they absolutely look brand new, like I just bought them in the store. So these are gonna go in our bedroom, and I can't wait for you to see them because you would never ever know that I made these by hand. So look at how cute. And so they built a life they loved. And what I like about these too is that it fits my decor. Like, I'm not buying something off the shelf that may or may not go. Like, this is exactly what I want, and I get to make it how I want. So I hope you guys like those. Okay, you guys, this one. Okay, so this is Infusible ink by Cricut. And I knew I had to try these out for you guys because I was like, hello, housewarming gifts. I mean, your own home decor. So they come with 2 sheets of the transfer, the Infusible ink transfers. They come with paper and a wipe. We're gonna use these Cricut coasters. Now, the hardest part about this entire thing was opening the coaster box, okay? No joke. So I already pre-cut some images. I just got these right out of Design Access and cut them on out. Like I said, you don't have to be super crafty or have a craft business or a wood sign business or any of that stuff. These images are good to go for you. You know, you click on them and they cut. So this Infusible ink, you have to pop it out so you don't weed them out. Like, if you just bend that plastic, it pops out for you, which I think is really, really awesome. And we are gonna take some, heat resistant tape. We are going to take our images that we cut out, and then we're gonna take these coasters, which, if you guys knew the struggle bus that I was on to get these coasters out of the box, you would think I was ridiculous. Like, it was a lot of effort, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take those out. We're gonna get the wipe that the transferable ink came with, and we're gonna wipe them down as we go. Then take your infusible ink sheet. We're gonna take the tape. Went back on the struggle bus. I was totally on for a ride. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stick that on there. And then we're going to put our easy press on there. I think it was like 400 for like 220, I believe. And like I said, does the work for you, counts down. Now I will say, I did not factor in that the coaster was white and the black and white checkered obviously had white. And all of my images I did were cursive lettering. So as I like take off the first sheet, I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? But like I said, I'm learning right here with you, and I think it's so much fun because I'm doing the don'ts, so you don't have to with your Cricut, okay? So we're gonna let this finish counting down. We're almost done. A tip too, cut this, like the paper that it comes with, this white paper, cut it in 4 squares so you have an individual one for each coaster. And do not touch your coaster. These things are fire. They are so hot. You will see me trying to move it right now because I'm like, oh, I want to get another one done. Yeah, scoot it off. Everett made me that. And we do all 4. See how they like turned kind of like orangey on top? That's because I was using that same piece of paper with each of them. So my first one that I take off, it is so bright black and white. And then the next 3 kind of like dull in color. So use a new sheet with each one. And you'll see right here, you can't see what it says, which is so sad. But you know what? It does look like black and white check either way. So, I mean, even if you just wanted that on your coaster, awesome. And these are great, you guys, because infusible ink, it's infused in there. It's not like vinyl decals where like you can feel the texture of them. These are like in the ceramic coaster, which is so cool. You see how bright it gets? So I wanted to show you this because I think it's awesome. Like I said about the pillows, like I think it's awesome to be able to customize your home decor to suit you and not like buy it somewhere and kind of settle for, you know? So I thought these were so much fun to make. I think you guys will enjoy making them yourselves, and they are definitely worth the time. See, it says live life at a southern pace. I wish you could see all the lettering. All right, you guys, this one is a super fun and easy. So this is a coupon book from Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys have heard of the envelope budget method, but I've had this forever, and I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time to get it done. So all I did was cut out some words, and we are gonna stick these on the envelopes. And so the budget method, you like put money away. I have like for groceries, emergency, beauty, and I thought this would just be so much fun to show you more organizational ways that you can use your Cricut machine. And for those of you too that want like a little side hustle or anything like that, this would be a perfect thing right now that you could sell on like Facebook Marketplace or to your friends and your family, just to, you know, put a little bit of money away. But I actually made this for myself, and I hope I actually use it. But you can customize these by colors. The books come in so many different colors as well. And I just wanted to show you the range of the different things that you can do with your Cricut. And to just touch base, I definitely think it is worth the investment, and you will use it on so much more than crafts or a business. Like, it is really a tool that you are going to use in your everyday life. There is not, literally, I'm not exaggerating, one day that I do not use my Cricut for something or another. So just yesterday, I made one for Everly's water bottle, and then heat transfer for the back of her lunch pail. So definitely worth putting away some money and saving up and investing in one. You will not regret it. And like I said, just take your time and add on to like your tools and like the easy press, things like that. It all comes in time, but definitely look into the machines. You will not regret it. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye. They say have a dog. It'll be fun. They say blood counts are amazing. Hank. Hank, did you do this? Hey, come back here. Did you do this? You don't want to talk about it? Hank, did you make this mess? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't see little paws anywhere. I don't. Hey, Momo. Momo, you're so good. Okay. Will I use my Cricut machine enough to justify the price? Yes, totally. For sure. Let's use it every day. And my train of thought is gone. Okay. Okay. Why do I always use my hands? I don't know. Probably because if you're just down here, that looks weird too. I don't know. Just do you, boo. Okay. How you can use your Cricut fudge, my sickle. Okay. Will I use my Cricut enough to justify the price? Come on, it's not hard. Will I use my Cricut machine enough to justify the price? Will I use my Cricut machine enough to justify the price? Yes, yes. Bye, Cricut. Thank you so much, Cricut, for sponsoring my... Oh, how long is this gonna take? Good morning and welcome back to Unicorn Dust Design. Finding the price. Oh.